Eddie, first off, I think this is the first time we've spoken to you, so officially welcome to Memphis.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. So I guess I will start there. Just kind of like when you were in the transfer portal looking, what made you interested in Memphis, and how did you kind of hear about what was going on here with the program and with Silverfield?
Well, I kind of knew a little bit about Memphis, just like playing football, going through the transfer portal, like you said, and being at JUCO and things like that. So I heard about Memphis, heard about the winning games that they was having, and I kind of wanted to be in that kind of area, that kind of atmosphere, just a winning program that knows how to produce NFL athletes and things like that. And once I started to learn more and more, like I said, the relationship started to grow, and then we went from there. They started recruiting me in JUCO.
What did you know about Memphis at the time? Just besides what did you
running
know?
back wise, I knew they was great at running back with TP. A lot of guys that came out of here played for the Panthers, D'Angelo Williams, things like that. So it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff that went into it. I knew you guys threw the ball a lot as well, so that's what interests me, stuff like that.
I was going to ask because you mentioned the running backs, and I'm like, wait, you play wide receiver, so was that kind of
Nah. It wasn't. It was just something like I said. It was just like what I heard, what I seen, things like that.
Gotcha. Thank you,
Frank, and then Terry.
So Eddie, how has it been working with this receiver group so far for you?
It's been great. It's been fun actually. Coach Glennon in there, young guy. He's been to the places where we want to go. He's played Division I football, so he knows the life of an athlete. So it's a lot of things he can relate to us with. And coming in the room every day, just seeing the same faces, getting good laughs in, and then also learning at the same time is fun. At the end of the day, having a good time.
I know Calvin is obviously one of the leaders in that group. How has it been, just working alongside him?
Oh, it's been great, man. Every day, me and Calvin are just picking each other's brains, critiquing each other on certain things. I'll come ask him questions about the playbook or about like a certain rep. Just like today, I ran up route in practice. I was just like, "Yo, what do you think? Like from this look, how differently could I have ran this? Like even though I won a route, it's still like I want to know from a different point of view, a different aspect, things like that. He's been in this offense for about like 4 years now, so he knows ins and outs of it, little nicks and crannies and things like that.
Appreciate you.
Hey man, on that, when you got loose, no one's going to catch you. So you have a track background, and where do you rank on team speed? Who's the fastest on the team? We know the fastest is, but who's ranked? Do you got that background?
Calvin might be the fastest man in Memphis. That's what I'm hearing. So I don't know. But track wise, I did run track freshman year of high school. That was the 1 year I did run. I ran a 400 and a 100. Made immediate champs, things like that. Placed for like sectionals and things. So it was going well. I just stopped playing because of football and things like that. But stopped running because of football and things like that. But other than that, I mean, I got some speed to me. This ain't no slow track over here. Like.
Back to Evan.
Speaking of that speed, just kind of take us through that first touchdown. Like, how did it feel kind of, being able to hear the Liberty Bowl crowd and just kind of get that feeling in the end zone after watching, Calvin and Javon and those guys score?
It was just like a routine play. Like I told the media on Saturday after the game, it was a play we dialed up early in the week. Coach said we was going to hit it for a big one. I wound up hitting it for a big one. And I don't know. Just when the play was called, I knew I was going to score. Like, I'm just like, I got to score. Like, you don't get these many opportunities playing receiver. It's 4 receivers on the field. It's 1 ball in the air. So when you get the ball thrown in, you got to make something happen. And that's just part of being a playmaker, being a football player. At the end of the day, you just got to know when and when not to go, basically. And there was the time I caught the ball. There was nobody in sight. Just take off and cruise.
Definitely. And I saw that you were from Harlem. Is that right?
Yeah.
So what's it been like adjusting to, I mean, they asked me this because I'm from LA, but how has it been adjusting to Memphis?
I mean, I've been moving around my whole life. So I went to high school in Jersey. I was commuting. Then went to JUCO in Kansas. I mean, obviously went to college at Rutgers, so that wasn't much of a transition. But Kansas was a little bit of transition for me, and now I'm here in Memphis. I mean, I've just been able to adapt, and like the city itself has been good to me. I haven't had any problems, anything like that. And I like the city vibe at the end of the day because I'm from the city. So it's just more of like expanded area in the sense that if you put it like that, like it's more country out here than it is up north in the city. but it's still like that city vibe going downtown, Bill Street. I'm still feeling like I'm in New York sometimes.
Really? Like, you
Yeah,
feel like
just off of the city aspect, like the vibe. You see everybody outside all the time. Like wherever you go, it's a whole bunch of people. And then when you get to New York City, it's the same thing. Like a whole bunch of people outside. That's what I see every day.
definitely. So I'm curious. So being a New York guy, like they have to kind of school you on Memphis rap. I'm sure you probably have some New York tastes a little bit different.
Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, I listen to a wide range of music. That's what you say. You was talking about music, right? I'm sorry if I heard you correctly. Yeah. Yeah, I listen to a wide range of music. So coming down here, hearing some of the rappers that they got. I mean, like at first it's a little, all right, let me catch on to it. And then once I start to get, start to rock. So I like music. So I'm a good fan of like any good music at the end of the day.
Cool. And then my last question is, I think Calvin told us at the beginning of the year that your route running is something that you were pretty much known for. So I'm just curious, kind of like, how did that come about and how did you work on just developing that?
Well, I'm a perfectionist. Like if you ask my dad, I'm a perfectionist. So anytime I do something, I'm watching it over and over again. Film-wise, I'm watching over and over again. I take pride in going to one-on-ones and just being able to win routes. I'm a receiver, so I got to win routes at the end of the day. I have to catch the ball. I have to come down with the catch. So it's like at the end of the day, you need to win. And the only way you can do that is by critiquing yourself, getting better, watching that film. Even when you make bad plays, all right, what can I do from that to get better? Even when you make good plays, what can I do from that to get better? So that's all it is. And like I said, with Calvin, all them other guys in the room, Javon, I could go down the list, Kobe, Drake, like we all have parts of our game. KD, great route runner in our room. So it's like we all got different parts of our game, and I try to like use everybody and absorb all the different type of intangibles and things like that.
Appreciate you. Thanks so much.
All right. Thank you, Eddie.
Appreciate it.